So, welcome to Exchange.js. This is Edmonton's JavaScript Meetup, and I don't know, you've probably noticed here, but this is our first time with a bit of a new recording setup. So we'll be posting these online after the meetup, and any feedback you guys have is welcome. But it's all going to be HD for the first time, including our presenting notes, which will be very nice. So we've got a few things here. I'm going to come over from behind here. We like to start with a couple quick introductions, and I thought everyone could do a different question. So I thought this one seems like a lot of people are switching their apps from HTTP to HTTPS, and so I thought I'd do a quick survey just to see who was doing that. We might kind of cover that in one of the talks next month. So why don't we start over here, and
I'm Ryan. I work at True Home in Redmond Tech. We do a lot of Node and stuff like that, and JS. And yes, we deploy with HTTPS. Let's Encrypt is a really good service that we're using for that, just to make it easier. Yeah, that's me.
I'm Jeff. I'm with Clio. Do you mean deploy in terms of like deploying code, or do you mean just the application?
Like the application.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, and so our application is essentially all like secure data for users. So yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect.
Well, I'm Keaton. I'm the international design student at Edmonton, and I just came because I'm working on some projects to do with like I started with Q5 and some processing stuff. So I wanted to learn more about JavaScript. So thanks.
We'll kind of cross the back there.
I'm Tyler. Software developer. I'm Sean, also Java and what is that? Basically, I'm a graph focusing.
We'll keep going from the question, and we'll make back and forth.
I'm here. I'm also with Jeff. I'm on the Android team. Okay. I work for
Great, okay, thanks for coming up.
I'm leading. I'm using that. I use Lexis for
Well, what did you guys know?
Oh, I just use it for like my portfolio site. And you don't really need this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's good. Good app.
Yeah. No, my boss is super
Cool, that's fine. Right, cool. And we're just talking about whether people deploy their apps using a secure connection now, or if that's kind of something that's on the radar or not. It seems like a lot of projects are kind of starting to use things like Let's Encrypt to do it with a lot less order.
Okay, so yeah, I haven't deployed anything before enough to use encryption.
Well, we'll cut back across the
I'm in YC. I'm just introduced us to the beginners network. Nothing that is JavaScript, but I'm definitely going to learn more. And no, I don't deploy my app yet, but most of the apps are just part. And it's something that I think I'll get to it now.
Okay, perfect. We'll keep going across there.
I'm Jim with Nate. I'm just about just general interest.
Nathan, I'm computer media Nate also. I would say it depends. If there's something that's stored up, otherwise,
Okay, cool.
I'm Christian, self-employed. Yeah, I've got a recommendation to Caddy Server, but as a replacement for Nginx, who does Let's Encrypt behind the scenes. And
Oh, cool.
HTTPS by default.
Nice.
Zero setup. Amazing.
Well, we're going to have to put that in time. I think we're going to talk on the second one, so we don't put that in line.
Sometimes, my name is Abram, sometimes HTTPS, either if you buy I've got an SSL tunnel before it did not work correctly, as well as the one weird web server we're using. It does support it, but there's one problem.
And I tend to SSL sometimes.
Okay.
Can I use a quick one for teaching? Yes, for the use of the languages, yes.
You do? Okay, great.
stuff that way. We designed some web services for a while now, and we did free certificates and stuff there, so it's no brainer. And then, yeah, a lot of our marketing sites and stuff, it's not necessary.
Okay, great. All right, I know you're going to kind of find out who just showed up.
I'm Andrew, I'm a Jobber, we do deploy apps with HTTP.
Yes, that's good. Good.
Mark from yeah, we also
And Sean, do you want to say? That's Sean. All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming. One other question I had. So, is it mostly just like things that you consider confidential information that you would expect?
Also SEO, Google's ranking,
Yeah.
HTTPS way higher.
Oh, interesting. They are.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of news sites have started to switch in the last month here, so I'm assuming it's something like that. All right, so let's move on. For those of you that don't have Wi-Fi, there is free Wi-Fi here. The Wi-Fi network is started at Edmonton Gas, and the password is Mercer 2016. It's also up over there, so if you miss it on the slide, it's up there on the whiteboard. Got a laser pointer. And reminder, the next meetup is March 2nd, so put that in your calendar now. And if you want to stay up to date on the latest meetups, we have them on meetup.com/startupedmonton, and there's a lot of other events there too. In terms of news, there's a couple things happening. So the big one, this was really big for us, is we got a second champion on board.
Take a picture. This is a photo op.
So Jeff is actually from Clio. So I want to say a big thank you to these guys. Along with Belver, they've been huge supporters of the meetup. So thank you very much. Between Jobber and Clio now, we basically have the budget we planned out in the summer, and so we're going to do a lot of exciting things. Finish this year up and kick next year off really well. One of the things that we were able to get right away here was this new AV equipment. So I'm still working on some things, but it's already a lot better than it was before with the Hangouts. So thank you very much, Clio. Jeff, maybe I know you guys have a job. Do you want to talk about that now, or?
Well, you probably have time at the end, right?
Yeah, so why don't we come back to that and we'll talk about that. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
yeah.
There's a couple of releases this month. This isn't everything that came out, and actually, since I did these notes, I noticed this afternoon that Visual Studio Code had a new release with some changes in it. A lot of things kind of around usability of their tooling and just building out some of their support for running background tasks, and there's a new welcome experience and stuff like that. Firefox and Chrome both have those releases because they're starting to enforce more that SSL in browsers. So if you have a password on your page and you're collecting a password and it's HTTP, no matter what front end they're going to warn users now about putting passwords into HTTP pages at all. So yeah, if you have passwords, you're probably going to want to start looking at setting up SSL. As well, the other big thing too, both of them have a lot more support for WebGL and WebGL 2 specifically. So there's some things that they can do, like some new shaders and stuff like that. So we're starting to see it almost a parody of what you're getting on mobile devices and stuff. So that's cool. Webpack had a Triple 2 release. It wasn't huge, but there was actually a lot of work in the documentation, which I thought was really good, because that's one area where Webpack has really suffered. And looking through this release, a lot of what they actually added, it's since too, but especially this one is polished on their documentation. So if you haven't used Webpack in a while, or you've never used it before, it's definitely as easy now as I think it'll ever be to get into. Node V4, it was mostly performance, or 7.4, it was mostly performance upgrades. There was a couple specific use cases that were significantly increased. I don't know if is anyone running 7, or are most people running the 6, like the LTS in the production? 6 it like? Yeah, okay. So I think this is coming, I don't know when it rolls over, but I know it's probably going to be in the next few months here that you start to see some of the cool debugging stuff in 7 show up in the LTS release. So that'll be so some really neat stuff. If you use Chrome, you can use the Chrome developer tools with Node and actually like get right into run the server and debug it just like as if it was a web. So it's pretty cool. And Ember, yeah, they had a new release this month too. A lot of that, I think, just changes just to go with some updates they've done to the Ember data and Glitter, I think it's called, the DOM implementation. I don't know, some of the Ember guys maybe from Java, do you guys know anything significant in that new release that I haven't mentioned here? It just came out a couple of days ago, I think, so it's pretty new. The other two, I would like to link this just because it's a good way to stay in touch. We use Twitter a lot, but if you want to be more real time, we also have Gitter set up. You can sign in with Twitter or GitHub, so you don't need another login, which is why we use this instead of Slack. There's a link on Exchange.js as well as all of our repos on GitHub have a link to it as well, so it's a good way to stay in touch between events. And I won't go through all of these, but these are just kind of things that I thought were interesting that came out this month too. So if you want some extra kind of reading, I'll post these all on Twitter right after the meetup. I'm not moving around too much.
It's a little cropped.
All right. Were there any other big releases that I've missed this month? I didn't see anything from Angular or React that was kind of
Angular before yet?
I think they announced it, but I don't think it's out yet. Like, I think they haven't actually done the release candidate report yet. But yeah, like, look like React, jQuery, Angular, all those kind of predicted to buy it right now. So.
I think one slide that would be cool in here would be like NPM, like its growth every month, because it's like, I mean, there's so many releases in that whole world where, you know, it's reusable JS code that can be used in your project. So,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Events, not too much. Most of these ones that I picked are from Feb Meetup Notes. Just they kind of parse their calendar every month and pick things that I think would be interesting to do a JavaScript meetup. So big things I'll point out here. February 15th, we have our hack night. So come up to that if you're new to JavaScript and prefer to actually write some code instead of just listening to people talk about JavaScript, which is totally cool, and everyone learns differently. And you can also just bring out your projects if you have stuff that you want to get help with. This is an interesting one too, the data science meetup. It's in this room the night before, usually this one. And if you're into any of the big data stuff for real-time data, there's lots of interesting things we're doing there. That out. And oh yeah, reminder again, our next meetup is March 2nd. So, thanks, Sean.
Oh, I'm starting an Android meetup.
And there's an Android meetup that's going to be here.
Sometime. We have a first meeting Monday.
Monday.
Which is kind of neat. We're presenting as copy to start getting features.
Great.
You guys use Android, or anyone is interested in Android. I talked to them, contact people, and
If you tweet at Edmonton JavaScript, I'll make sure we share as you guys kind of get some more updates and stuff like that. And I'll watch for the one meetup. Great, thanks. Okay, any other events at conferences and stuff like that we're going to be checking out here?
Info with Shopify, so knowing your way around Shopify and the kind of heavy language period, although obviously you can do like the PDF path and other times, learn it yourself, and what it is here. People who are teaching it, and they have sort of every tutor they for students, so they have
If they want to sign up to that, who do you talk to?
There's a listing on the startedmoney.com or
Maybe I think I can share their Twitter account now. You can share people on there.
I'm
Maybe I'll do
sure
that.
I can help you find the two for this.
Perfect. Okay. And you don't have to be like a woman to go to these, right? That's the name. Anywhere you go. Right. Perfect. Okay, that's great. Awesome. Do you want to say something about Open Mentor now, or do you want to do that during your talk?
I can talk about it now. Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Project by a guy named Adam Whitcroft from South Africa or something. He started this open mentorship idea where you just basically block off a few hours or minutes a week and open it up for people to give you a call, book on your calendar with a calendar or something. And I've got a link to it too. Maybe I'll give that to you to tweet out. But I'd love for more people to get involved. I think it's a really great idea just to kind of get back. People like there's a lot of up and comers, new people looking for help. A lot of us in this room probably have a lot of experience that other people would benefit from. So yeah, I just kind of want to try and help out a little bit.
That's great. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sign up to do that myself too. Actually.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be awesome.
And I know there are a couple people now that have signed up because you signed up to
Nathan Lee, the other guys, my business partner Chris Corvallo. Those are the three people that I know in the city that have signed up. But there's a GitHub repo you can pour. It's all kind of run on JetBrains, really easy to edit, and you can deploy it to set up pages. All that's kind of ready to go. And if you want help, book the session.
And how much time do you spend?
Whatever you want. So I'm just doing like an hour a week, 2 30-minute blocks on Monday nights, because that's just the night I have available. And you can do as little or as much as you like. There's no rules really.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
cool.
following the lead.
Cool. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to sign up to do that, and I think it's a great thing to do. So if you're looking to help other people with JavaScript, for example, this is a good way to book a little bit of private help. So other things, we have lots of jobs this month. Jobber is hiring, and I actually pulled a list on the website today, so hopefully this is correct. Product designer, senior software developer, software developer, and I have staff quality engineer, but I'm not sure, is that still listed for you guys, the staff quality engineer? Is that done?
What do we say? Staff quality. We have. Oh no. Yeah.
I thought that was done, but I'm still going to make sure. That's something wrong at some point.
Someone needs to do that.
Yeah. Does one of you
go on the website?
Does one of you guys want to do a quick, like, just 30-second recap of what Jobber is and what you guys
I'm going to volunteer Sean because he's our newest team member.
So Jobber helps like field service organizations organize what their crews are, what they're up to, make sure they're doing jobs efficiently from place to place. So we have a bunch of tools that help them accomplish that. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And if you want to find out more, you can have a talk to me. Just Google Jobber jobs, Jobber careers, and yeah, let us know if you want any more questions or have any more questions. Cleo is also looking for people.
So Cleo is hiring right now for senior front-end developers, and I personally work remotely. I work from home. They're in Burnaby, so if you want to work remotely, it's a good commute. So yeah, talk to me after if you have any questions. Tell them what. Or what they do. It's the leading software as a service sort of management tool for lawyers to use for their information and billing and all that kind of stuff.
It was also great to notice this week supporting all the people that are locked in airports.
Yeah, they have a very good commitment now to like philanthropy as well. So we're giving away our application to anyone who's working pro bono for basically grants.
Cool.
It's a Rails stack, and we're slowly porting over the sort of front end to use Angular and APIs in the back end.
Well, and if people have any more questions, should they get in touch with you?
Yeah,
or
talk to me. Find me or Google us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and if you can't, if you otherwise want, you can ask me too, and I'll make sure you guys get in touch with Jeff. Granify is also looking for. Do we have anyone from Granify here? So basically, I'll try to summarize. Granify, what they do is they analyze people that are shopping on one of the sites that use them, and they try to assess whether this person could be potentially lured into buying something by giving them a certain offer for shipping or something like that. So the idea is that they take someone that's almost going to buy a product and they use a lot of data science and things like that to basically make a decision about what would be the best way to get this person to buy a product in the best way. And they're looking for data scientists, a software engineer, and a software systems engineer. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. I can get in touch with them or get Shobi, they do software for connected classrooms with that, and they're looking for a front-end developer. So a lot of development for things like iPads and Chromebooks, things like that, for managing assignments and classes. And finally, does anyone know if this job is still listed? I was Googling for it today, and I can't find any information about it. I've contacted people that listed it, and I haven't heard back. So I'm going to leave it up here in case this is still an active job. But yeah, basically open the Open Cities.
It's not listed on their open data portal.
No, I couldn't find the job listed on their open data portal. So.
That's why they need your help.
I know, this is probably why they need some help. So I think, because there was a couple meetups ago that I think they were talking, and it was a mobile thing that they were looking at, maybe like working on some mobile content or something like that, or like making the content more accessible on mobile. So if you are interested in this, let me know. I'll continue to harass the city to find out if this is still a job or not. But I think it was something that was like short term too, like 6 months or something like that. So, and also True Home. And I know you're from True Home. Right?
Yeah, so True Home is kind of a spin-off of Redmond Tech, which has been around a while. We're in the real estate industry. We're doing some cool stuff with, it's kind of like dating, but for real estate. So we use a lot of open data from the city and the real estate data. We're looking kind of for front-end developers. I think, Roberto, what's the... Roberto's here also.
So, I don't know, maybe talk about the stack.
Right, so we do Node, Stack, React on the front end, and Couch and Elasticsearch in the back for the database. And yeah, we're looking for a front end dev mostly. I guess also too, maybe like a junior developer and kind of like interested in kind of learning data science, working with data, moving data around, stuff like that. So.
Awesome. And if you want to know more,
Come talk to me.
Come talk to Ryan. Okay.
Yep.
And any other jobs that you like? Anyone else looking, I guess, for work? Maybe just raise your hand just so people know who to talk. All right. Okay. All right. You guys know who to talk to. So we've got a couple speakers tonight. Why don't we take a quick break here before we start the bigger talks? Food has arrived, so why don't you guys go grab something? Maybe we'll kick off the speakers in 5 minutes. All right, so food is over there. It's wraps from Remedy, and I think half is vegetarian, half is like meat-based. So whatever your moral compass tells you.
That's great. I was like, yeah. It was so nice.